Hello, English learners! Welcome to our daily story practice. My name is Rachel, and I am so happy you are here today. This practice is a wonderful way to improve your English. We will spend about 10 minutes together every day. Listen to the words, think about the language, and speak when you can. We will read a simple story. I will read it slowly for you. You will hear common words and phrases you can use in daily conversations. After each part, I will ask a simple question. Take a moment to think or speak your answer. Are you ready? Let us begin with Anna's day. Today is August 24th, 2025. Let us begin. Let us join Anna now. The sun begins to shine through Anna's bedroom window. The room is quiet, except for the gentle sound of birds outside. Anna is still asleep, her face peaceful in the soft morning light. Its warm golden light gently touches her face. Anna slowly opens her eyes and blinks, adjusting to the new day. She takes a deep breath and smiles softly, feeling grateful for a fresh start. Anna stretches her arms high above her head and lets out a quiet yawn. She listens to the gentle music of her alarm, a soft, quiet song that helps her wake up slowly. She sits up and looks around her cozy bedroom. On the wall, a small calendar shows the date. Anna thinks about her plans for the day and feels a little excited. Anna gets out of bed and puts her feet on the cool floor. She walks slowly to the window and opens the curtains. The city outside is waking up too, with soft sounds of cars and people beginning their day. She stands for a moment, enjoying the view. The sky is clear and blue, and the sun feels warm on her face. Anna feels calm and ready to start her morning. She walks to the bathroom and washes her face with cool water. The water wakes her up and makes her feel fresh. Anna brushes her teeth, humming a happy tune. After her bathroom routine, Anna goes to the kitchen. She greets her cat, Luna, who is waiting by the door. Anna gives Luna a gentle pat and fills her food bowl. Anna pours herself a big glass of water and drinks it slowly. She feels the cool water refresh her body. Then she starts making a cup of hot coffee, enjoying the rich smell as it brews. While the coffee is brewing, Anna puts on her favorite morning playlist. Soft music fills the kitchen, making her feel happy and relaxed. Anna prepares a simple breakfast. She toasts a slice of bread, spreads avocado on top, and adds a sprinkle of salt. She also slices a fresh tomato and arranges it on her plate. She sits at the kitchen table and enjoys her breakfast. The food tastes fresh and healthy. Anna sips her coffee and looks out the window, watching the world wake up. As she eats, Anna thinks about her plans for the day. She remembers an important meeting at work and feels a little nervous, but also confident. She writes a short to-do list in her notebook. After breakfast, Anna goes back to her bedroom to get dressed. She chooses a nice blue shirt and comfortable black pants. She wants to look professional and feel good. Anna brushes her hair and puts on a little perfume. She checks her reflection in the mirror and smiles, feeling ready for the day. She packs her bag with everything she needs: her laptop, notebook, lunch, and a bottle of water. Anna checks that she has her keys and phone. Before she leaves, Anna takes a moment to water her small plants by the window. She enjoys seeing the green leaves and tiny flowers. Anna gives Luna, her cat, a gentle goodbye scratch behind the ears. Luna purrs and curls up in a sunny spot. Anna takes one last look around her tidy apartment. She feels proud of her clean space. With a smile, she puts on her shoes and jacket. She opens the door and steps out into the hallway. The air feels cool and fresh. Anna is ready for the day ahead. As she walks down the stairs, Anna thinks about the people she will see and the things she will learn today. She feels hopeful and positive. She steps outside and takes a deep breath of fresh morning air. The city is bright and full of life. Anna smiles, ready to begin her day. Now, take a moment to think. What do you do in the morning? What is your morning routine? Do you have any special habits that help you start your day well? Anna walks down the 3 flights of stairs from her apartment. The building is old but full of character. She runs her hand along the wooden railing, feeling the smooth surface worn by many years of use. She opens the heavy front door and steps outside. The city greets her with a gentle breeze and the distant sound of a street musician playing guitar. When she steps outside, the city air greets her. It is a mix of sounds and smells. Anna takes a deep breath and looks around. She sees people walking quickly to work, a mother pushing a stroller, and a group of children laughing as they walk to school. She notices a man selling fresh flowers on the corner. The bright colors make her smile. Anna thinks, maybe I will buy some flowers on my way home. She hears traffic, birds in a nearby tree, and friendly chatter from neighbors. Anna waves to her neighbor, Mr. Lee, who is watering his plants on the balcony. He smiles and says, "Good morning, Anna." She replies, "Good morning." As Anna walks, she passes a small park. She stops for a moment to watch children playing on the swings and a dog chasing a ball. She enjoys her walk. She sees bright flowers and a new bakery display on the corner. The smell of fresh bread and coffee fills the air. Anna looks through the bakery window and sees people enjoying their breakfast. She continues walking and stops at a crosswalk. She waits for the light to turn green, watching cars and bicycles pass by. At the bus stop, Anna checks the schedule. The bus arrives in 5 minutes. She sits on a bench and looks at the people around her. Some are reading newspapers, others are looking at their phones. Anna enjoys people watching and wonders where everyone is going. A street performer nearby plays a cheerful tune on a violin. Anna listens and taps her foot to the music. A taxi passes, a cyclist rings a bell, and students laugh as they walk by. Anna thinks about her own school days and smiles. She remembers walking with her friends and sharing stories on the way. The bus finally arrives. Anna stands up and joins the line. She greets the bus driver with a friendly, "Good morning," and finds a seat by the window. The big red bus arrives. Anna gets on and finds a seat by the window. She likes to watch the city as she travels. As the bus moves, Anna looks out the window. She sees a busy market, a group of people jogging in the park, and a street artist painting a colorful mural. She notices a small dog wearing a red sweater walking with its owner. The sight makes her laugh quietly. She sees parks, tall office buildings, and busy intersections. The ride is smooth and comfortable. Anna thinks about her plans for the day. She feels a little nervous about her meeting, but also excited to learn new things. She sees a group of school children getting off the bus, laughing and talking. Anna remembers to enjoy the small moments in her day. She puts in her earphones and listens to a podcast about history. This is her time to learn. Anna closes her eyes for a moment and listens to the voices in the podcast. She enjoys learning something new every day. She looks around and sees other passengers reading, listening to music, or looking out the window. Everyone has their own morning routine. Now, think about your day. How do you travel to work or school? What do you see on your journey? Do you listen to music or podcasts? Do you walk, ride a bike, or take the bus? Take a moment to think. What is your favorite part of your daily journey? Is there something special you notice every day? Maybe you see a friendly face, a beautiful tree, or a busy market. Every journey is unique. Thank you for joining Anna on her morning trip through the city. The bus stops right in front of Anna's office building. It is a modern building of glass and steel. Anna steps off the bus, feeling a little nervous but also excited for the day ahead. She greets Tom, the friendly security guard, with a cheerful, "Good morning." Tom smiles and replies, "Good morning, Anna. Have a great day." Anna feels welcomed and safe. Anna walks through the bright lobby and waits for the elevator. She sees other people arriving, some talking quietly, others checking their phones. The elevator doors open, and Anna steps inside with a few colleagues. As the elevator rises, Anna chats about the weekend and the weather with her colleagues. The ride is short, and everyone seems friendly. Anna steps out on the 15th floor. She walks down the hallway and enters her office. Her desk is neat. She has a large monitor, a small plant, a family photo, and a colorful mug. Anna hangs up her jacket and sits down, ready to start her day. She turns on her computer and checks her emails. There is a memo from her boss about a new project. Anna reads the message carefully and makes a note in her notebook. Her boss, Sarah, calls the team for a morning meeting. Anna joins her colleagues in the meeting room. Sarah talks about the museum project. The team discusses ideas, and Anna shares her thoughts. She feels a little nervous, but her team listens and encourages her. After the meeting, Anna returns to her desk. She spends the next few hours working on designs and finishing a task from yesterday. She feels motivated and focused. Anna helps a new colleague, Mark, who has a question about the project. She explains the steps clearly and offers to help if he needs anything else. Mark thanks her, and Anna feels proud to be helpful. Around 11, the team has a short meeting to check their progress. The atmosphere is collaborative and supportive. Anna listens to her teammates and learns something new from each person. After the meeting, Anna gets a cup of tea from the office kitchen. She chats with her friend Priya about their weekend plans. The break helps Anna feel relaxed and happy. Back at her desk, Anna receives a phone call from a client. The client has a question about the project. Anna answers politely and promises to send more information by the end of the day. Suddenly, Anna's computer freezes. She feels a little stressed, but takes a deep breath and asks the IT specialist for help. The IT specialist quickly fixes the problem, and Anna is grateful. Anna continues her work, checking her to-do list and organizing her files. She feels a sense of accomplishment as she completes each task. Before lunch, Anna and her team gather for a quick brainstorming session. They share ideas on a whiteboard and laugh together. Anna enjoys working with creative people. Anna leaves the meeting feeling inspired. The morning has been productive. She looks forward to the rest of the day. Take a moment to think. What kind of work do you do? What do you enjoy about it? Do you work with a team or do you work alone? Remember, every small step you take at work helps you grow. Anna is proud of her efforts, even when the day is busy or challenging. Let us move on to lunch and see what happens next. At 1 o'clock, it is time for lunch. Anna believes it is important to take a real break. She stands up from her desk, stretches her arms, and smiles at her colleague David. "Are you ready for lunch?" she asks. David nods and laughs. "I am starving." She stands, stretches her back and shoulders, and invites her colleague David to lunch. Anna and David walk to the office kitchen together. The kitchen is busy with people heating up food and chatting. Anna opens her lunchbox and shows David her salad. "It looks delicious," David says, opening his own sandwich. Anna packed a healthy salad with grilled chicken, fresh vegetables, and an apple. David bought a sandwich. Anna pours herself a glass of water and adds a slice of lemon. She offers some to David, who thanks her. The kitchen smells of warm soup and fresh bread. Anna and David laugh as they talk about their morning at work. They decide to eat outside. Anna carries her lunchbox and David holds his sandwich. The hallway is filled with people heading out for lunch, some in groups, some alone with headphones. They leave the busy office kitchen and take their food outside to a small plaza with benches and trees. The plaza is bright and sunny. Birds sing in the trees, and a gentle breeze moves the leaves. Anna and David find a bench in the shade. Around them, people are eating, reading, and talking quietly. Anna opens her lunchbox and takes a bite of her salad. The vegetables are crisp and fresh. David takes a big bite of his sandwich and smiles. "This is the best part of the day," he says. They eat and chat about movies, books, and travel. It helps them relax and refresh. Anna tells David about a movie she watched last weekend. David shares a funny story about his last vacation. They both laugh, enjoying the break from work. Anna looks around and notices a group of children playing nearby. A little dog chases a ball, making everyone smile. The sound of distant music from a street performer fills the air. The weather is beautiful with a gentle breeze. They feel refreshed. Anna closes her eyes for a moment and listens to the sounds around her. Birds, laughter, and the soft rustle of leaves. She feels calm and happy. David points to a food truck parked nearby. "Maybe next time we can try something new," he says. Anna nods. "Yes, I love trying different foods." After eating, they walk slowly around the plaza. Moving a bit helps digestion and energy. As they walk, Anna and David talk about their families and weekend plans. Anna says, "I want to visit my parents and cook dinner for them." David replies, "That sounds wonderful. I might go hiking if the weather is nice." They pass a small fountain where a group of pigeons are drinking water. Anna stops to watch them for a moment, enjoying the simple scene. A street artist nearby is drawing colorful pictures on the sidewalk. Anna and David pause to admire the art. "People are so creative," Anna says. When they go back to the office, Anna feels ready to be productive for the afternoon. As they walk back, Anna takes a deep breath and feels the sun on her face. She is grateful for this peaceful moment in the middle of a busy day. Back at her desk, Anna writes a quick note in her journal. Lunch outside with David. Good food, good company, and sunshine. She smiles and feels ready for the afternoon. Now it is your turn. What do you usually eat for lunch? Do you take a break away from your workspace? Taking a real break, even for a short time, can help you feel happier and more focused. Try to enjoy your lunch and notice the small things around you. Maybe you eat with friends, or maybe you like to read or listen to music. Every lunch break is a chance to relax and recharge. What is your favorite lunch? Do you have a special place where you like to eat? Think about your own lunch routine and how it makes you feel. Anna's workday finishes at 5 o'clock. She tidies her desk, writes a to-do list, and shuts down her computer. Instead of going straight to the bus stop, she decides to enjoy the late afternoon sun and walk to a nearby park. The park is a green oasis. As she enters, the sounds of traffic fade and rustling leaves replace them. Sunlight filters through the leaves. She walks slowly with no destination, enjoying the peace. After about 20 minutes, she finds a bench by a small pond and watches ducks swim. She puts her phone away and allows herself complete stillness. Her mind clears. Small observations, a squirrel, a distant ice cream truck melody, bring her joy. The short visit feels like a mini vacation and recharges her for the evening. She stops by a cozy independent bookstore. It smells of old paper and fresh ink. She browses the shelves and finds a poetry book. She buys the book. Next, she picks fresh tomatoes, lettuce, cheese, and whole wheat bread at the small grocery store. On impulse, she buys a small bunch of yellow daisies, a simple joy for her home. Now think, do you prefer big supermarkets or small shops? Instead of going straight home, Anna meets her friends Maria and Chloe for dinner at a small Italian restaurant. It is a casual place with friendly staff and simple, delicious food. They hug and sit together. Maria is a teacher and Chloe is a nurse. They have been friends since college. Anna chooses pasta with tomato and basil. The waiter brings warm bread and olive oil. They talk about their week, work, and family. Maria tells a funny classroom story. Chloe shares a touching story from the hospital. Anna tells them about the museum project and the poetry book she bought. They listen and support each other. They share a tiramisu for dessert and talk about a future weekend trip. After 2 hours, they pay the bill, hug, and promise to talk soon. Do you enjoy spending time with friends? What activities do you like to do together? Anna takes the bus home. The city lights twinkle. The bus is quieter now. She walks the last 2 blocks. The air is cool and quiet. She unlocks her door and is greeted by the comfortable silence of home. She puts groceries away and places the yellow daisies in a vase on the table. She changes into pajamas, washes her face, and brushes her teeth. Her evening routine signals time to rest. She reads a few pages of her new poetry book in her favorite armchair with a cup of herbal tea. After about 20 minutes, she feels sleepy. She turns off the lamp and slips into bed. Thank you for joining me today. Practicing every day, even for just 10 minutes, will help you reach your English goals. Keep up the great work. You are doing a wonderful job. I look forward to practicing with you again soon. Goodbye.